Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm Colin.
And I'm Seamus.
Today is Friday, January 21st, 2022. Today is an A Day.
This week we are featuring a segment on boys basketball team, the ELP Natural Disasters Unit, 6th grade Social Studies Unit, Forensic Investigation,
and some students telling about what they are learning in class.
Ski Club meets today, January 21st. If you are doing Ski Club, you'll be called down to the cafeteria around 1:25.
The Spelling Bee Finals will be Monday, January 24th after school.
Today we have one public service announcement. It was created in computer class by 8th grade students Lauren, James, and Devin.
This is how to properly put on a bike helmet. On most bike helmets, there's a little wheel back here which you can use to adjust it to make it tighter or looser to feel more secure on your head. It's on your head. You want to tighten it until it feels firm, not uncomfortable, but just snug. Then you want to buckle it at the bottom and tighten it up to your chin.
Eighth grade and 7th grade students in computer class have been making animations using Adobe Animate. They are creating intro animations for Sark News segments. Today we have a public service announcement introduction animation done by Kevin.
The Thought of the Day intro is done by Lauren. The lunch intro was made by Emma. The birthday intro was made by Taylor. And the weather intro animation was done by Brody.
In 6th grade social studies, students are exploring ancient Egypt after learning about many elements of this culture, such as its government, daily life, writing, pyramids, and religious beliefs. Students explored the lives and accomplishments of many pharaohs. As part of the study of pharaohs, students focused on the mysterious death of King Tut, Egypt's youngest pharaoh.
There are many suspicious people and circumstances surrounding his death at the age of 18, and students had the opportunity to explore those suspects and circumstances, discuss their ideas, and create beliefs as to their own theories of how and why King Tut died. Emma caught up with a few students to ask them about the unit. We also have some pictures from their classes. Take a look.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here with some students from the 6th grade social studies classes here at Hampton Academy. I'm with Vanessa, Callie, David, and Will. I understand you all have recently been learning about ancient Egypt and have done some work investigating King Tut's death. Callie, can you tell me how you did that?
We looked at all the possible theories and we decided which one we thought was the best and reasonable one.
Vanessa, I understand you also had to create a brief about your theories on how he died. Can you tell me what your group theory was?
Well, we discovered that he had a bone disease and malaria, so we thought that he had fallen down the stairs because there was also evidence that he had a bunch of bones broken on his right side. So we just explained how that could have happened if he did fall down the stairs.
David and Will, can you each tell me one important thing you learned while doing this project?
I learned that he had a bone disease and malaria, and also his relatives had malaria.
I learned that
He was the shortest living pharaoh, and only 9 years he ruled.
Thanks for being on Shark News.
Thank you. Thank you.
This week, Jack was able to visit the boys' basketball team and speak with them about the team. Take a look.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here with a few of the boys' basketball players, Will, Bryce, and Sean. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Will, what is your season record so far?
We are 1-4.
Bryce, what do you think your team's strengths are?
Our team's strengths are doing energy hands. Shout out to Miss Cruz. And scoring points.
And Sean, what is your favorite part about playing basketball?
It's fun to score.
Is there anything else that you like about basketball?
No.
Just the scoring. Okay. Thank you guys for being on Shark News.
Thank you.
In the experiential learning class, students recently wrote 3-paragraph reports and made presentations to share in class.
Evan got to talk to some of the students, and we have some examples of their work. Take a look.
Good morning. I'm here with some students from the Experiential Learning Program here at Hampton Academy. I'm with Addison, Evan, Madison, and Ion. Welcome. I understand you all have recently completed projects on natural disasters. Evan, can you tell me what you did for this project and what were the requirements?
I did landslides. Some people did video. I did Google Slides, and because it's the easiest thing to do, people did dioramic posters, and basically that's what we did.
And Madison, can you have presented your research to the class. How did you do that?
My research project was on earthquakes, and I did a poster.
And Addison, can you each tell me one important thing you learned while doing this project?
There's 4 different kinds of floods. The most dangerous earthquake, it was in Chile in 1960.
Basically, so I learned that landslides just don't go down a slope. I thought they originally go straight, but they go down a slope due to gravity.
It can be that hail can be as big as a baseball.
Thank you all for being on Track News.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, this video is about floods. This is floods by attitude. Well, floods are actually a major damaging thing.
Did you know that earthquakes can change the surface of the ground and literally move mountains?
Welcome to my establishment. Today we'll be talking about landslides. We'll use the microphone. Last time do I have an adult? Landslides are movement down a slope due to gravity.
Ask students what they are learning about in various classes. Take a look at what they told us.
We're learning how to find the slope of a line and about slope-intercept form.
I'm learning about point slope form.
In science, we're learning about rocks and geology. In social studies, we're learning about immigration. And in LA, we're talking about oratoricals.
In social studies, we are learning about Christianity, and we just finished learning about Judaism.
We're learning about ancient Egypt.
We're learning about how to analyze poetry.
We're learning about waves.
In 6th grade math class, we're learning about inequalities and absolute value.
Lunch will be waffles, mini maple chip, cheese stick, and yogurt, or tuna salad, sandwich, fruit, veggie, and milk.
Now for the weather. Today we have some clouds in the morning, which will give way to mainly sunny skies for the afternoon. The high temperature today will be 20 degrees. Saturday, we will have mostly sunny skies. The high temperature will only be 24 degrees. And on Sunday, it will be mostly cloudy with a high temperature of 32 degrees.
This week we have 9 weather photos. Snowy lawn sent in by Nathan Barassa, and full moon with purple sky and bare trees sent in by Ali Salvia. We also have 2 weather photos sent in from Sabrina Canzano, snowy field and column of sky. We have 2 weather photos sent in by Morgana Silva Cosgrove, full moon and 17 degrees at Hampton Academy, and full moon over Hampton Academy. We also have sunset over Odeon State Park, sent in by Mrs. C. We have sunrise Wednesday, January 19th by Kai Langley, and lastly, we have orange trees at sunset sent in by Mrs. Monaco. You can send your weather photos into sharknews@su90.org.
And remember, remain sunny side up.
Celebrating her birthday today is Ella O'Brien. Celebrating Sunday is Kylie Huey. Happy birthday to Ella and Kylie.
Our fact of the day has something for you to guess. Our anchors will tell you the answer at the end of the show. February 25th, 1969 was the snowiest 24-hour on record atop the rock pile, Mount Washington.
It's also the snowiest 24-hour period on record in all of New Hampshire. How many feet do you think fell that day?
Today is International Sweatpants Day. Sweatpants were first made in the 1920s. Celebrate by wearing some sweatpants today.
The thought of the day comes from Anna Bradstreet. She was the most prominent of early English poets of North America and the first writer in England's North American colonies to be published. She said, "If we had no winter, the spring would not be so pleasant. If we did not sometimes taste of adversity, and prosperity would not be so welcome to come." Anna Bradstreet.
Nathan, why didn't the skeleton go to the party?
I don't know. Why?
Because he had no body to go with.
Quiet on the set in 5, 4, 3.
Our answer to the fact of the day question is that on February 25th, 1969, more than 49 inches of snow fell. That's a little over 4 feet, making it the snowiest 24 hours on record atop the rock pile Mount Washington.
It's also the snowiest 24-hour period on record in all of New Hampshire, topping a 48-inch one-day snowfall in Danbury in December 2020.
Remember, before you speak,
text,
chat,
or post,
ask yourself,
is it kind?
Is it true?
And is it necessary?
And remember the Academy way.
Manage yourself,
act responsibly,
and respect yourself and others.
Now go out there and make it a great day.